Hey guys, my name's Jono. I'm from the Sports Dietitian Co. and I'm here at Team Impact with another Nutrition Tip Tuesday. And today I want to go through the topic of energy balance. Now this is a big topic and it's very, very important that we have an understanding of it because it really is the first principle underlying all diets, all nutrition, all food. So the concept of energy balance is also referred to as calories in versus calories out, energy in versus energy out, kilojoules in versus kilojoules out. They all mean exactly the same thing. A calorie and a kilojoule are the same measurement of energy. It's basically the difference between feet and inches and meters and centimeters. With our energy balance, we're interested in two figures. We have our energy in, which is all of the food and drink that we consume throughout the day. Okay, so all of our food and drink has energy, has kilojoules, has calories, and that is going to add up to a certain amount of energy throughout the day. That's our energy in. On the other side of the equation, we have our energy out. This is all of the energy that we use throughout the day in our daily activities, in our training sessions, but also just the energy that we use to pump our heart, to run our brain, to run all of our organs, okay, to blink, to flinch, to walk. So all of these things add up to a calories out figure. The way we balance these two figures is going to affect our body composition. So if our energy in is exactly the same or within the same ballpark as our energy out, we're going to maintain weight. Our body is using all of the calories that we're giving it to run all of the processes it needs to, and it doesn't have any left over at the end of the day, so it's happy, it maintains weight. If we're wanting to reduce our body weight, we need to be in a calorie deficit. That means that our energy in needs to be less than our energy out, okay? I don't want this, more is not better. What we're looking for is the nice golden calorie deficit, which is enough of a deficit to see weight loss, but not enough to stress the body out, so don't go crazy. A little bit of a deficit means that our body is forced to burn stored energy, our body fat, to make up this deficit, to make up the difference. So if we're maintaining a sensible, consistent calorie deficit over time, we're going to see that weight loss. On the flip side, maybe you've got a goal of gaining some muscle or putting on a little bit of weight. We need to be in a calorie surplus. What happens there is our energy in is more than our energy out. So our body uses all of this energy throughout the day to run its processes and do all the things that we're asking it to do. And we're left over with some extra calories. And it's this extra energy that our body can then divert to building new tissue, to building new muscle. Where we might get into trouble is when our calorie surplus gets quite large. Our body uses a little bit to build muscle. It can't build any more muscle, so it stores the remainder of these calories for you when you need it later for the winter as body fat, okay? So if we are in a calorie surplus for an extended period of time, or that surplus is too great, that's where we're going to see gains in body fat. So the thing about energy balance is every single diet, every single approach needs to abide by that rule. We can dress up energy balance in lots of different ways. Keto, intermittent fasting, just a calorie deficit, all of these approaches can work as long as they adhere to the rule of energy balance. So make sure that any approach you're going to use or any approach that someone's trying to tell you about adheres to that principle. If it does, awesome, it might be something worth investigating. If it doesn't adhere to that principle, you know that it's probably not going to work. Okay? All it's really going to do is lighten your wallet. So make sure next time you go in armed with this knowledge about energy balance, you know what you're talking about, and you're going to be starting on the front foot when you're looking at how am I going to tackle this new nutrition approach. So that's it for this week, guys. Make sure you stick around. I'll see you next week for another Nutrition Tip Tuesday.